have been living under a rock this weekend, and I don't blame you. The reason why this is the way it is today is because, boy, in this area and many parts around us, we were hit with a winter wallop. It took out huge parts of Ontario, Quebec, and even the Maritimes. Now, here in Toronto, we saw a historic amount of snow. So a record 56 centimetres fell. So that's pushing, what, a foot and a half, 2 feet of snow. That's downtown Toronto. 46 centimetres were recorded over at Pearson International Airport. And you can imagine hundreds, potentially even more than that. Hundreds of flights canceled. And today, it's still pretty brutal out there if you are heading to the airport. And a lot of us were saying, hey, you know what, stay home, let the plows do their thing. We're here to entertain all of you, Canada. So, for that, how did you all weather the storm?
Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm still in recovery. You know, it was kind of cute, but also kind of smothering, a little bit like a bad relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I felt like I got home yesterday, I was up north, and normally if you just go even an hour north of here, it's way worse. And I came back and I'm like, oh my God, it's getting terrible here. I brought my son Jaya out, and even though he was having so much fun, there was a point at which I was like, is this dangerous? If he just jumps into a snowbank, he's going to disappear.
Yeah, you'll never see him again.
Never see him again.
Yeah, him again.
No, it was a lot. We're not ready. I am definitely not. I realized, I thought of you, I am not prepared for an emergency.
Well, listen, I was posting on Instagram all my emergency preparedness kits.
You were not.
Listen, you guys know I live for this stuff, so you are not prepared.
Not prepared.
I told you and Canada Friday on the show, Snowstorm Sunday, so we had been preparing since Friday. We got all the groceries, we got all set, we got the snow blowers out, but anybody who knows if you have a pet, this is like there's us dealing with it. And then Ryan said, well, where's Cleo gonna go? We can't walk in 3 feet of snow, which is what it is in our neighborhood. So he snowplowed a path in the backyard for Cleo.
Oh!
So this was for her. While he was snowplowing, guys, a rabbit jumped out of the snow because it was 3 feet. The rabbits, they can't climb. They're in it. So he was like this, do-do-do-do-do-do. Boing, do-do-do-do-do-do, boing. But if you take a look at my neighborhood, it was that. I don't know what could have survived yesterday. We had cars that had, tons of snow on them. I don't know if I sent in any other pictures. It was extraordinary, but I felt prepared. I had extra water in case we lost power. We had extra candles. We had the whole nine. So quite frankly, I enjoyed it quite a lot.
Okay. You enjoyed it?
I did.
What about you? Because I know you live outside of the city.
I live in Hamilton. I live in Hamilton, and we only got 25 centimeters. Only 25 centimeters.
Such a Canadian thing to say.
But yesterday was also my anniversary with
Oh,
Simon.
how many years?
23 years.
Wow.
And so it's like I had this decision to make. And so I was like, okay, Simon, you can shovel. You can do all. I will give this to you. I will be inside making a cheesecake and playing string with our son, who is also a cat. So that is essentially what I did.
Yeah, which sounds great.
Cozy. Yeah, you say cozy?
Well, here's the deal. I'm the person that no one wants to hear from today because I live in the downtown core. They were plowing and clearing the sidewalks while the storm was still happening. I also live in a building, so I don't even own a shovel. I haven't seen a shovel in years.
Nice.
So, I know, delicate, soft.
Beautiful.
Baby,
No calluses.
So, as everybody's complaining and talking about how many times they've shoveled and this and that, you'll notice I am very quiet today. I'm like, that sounds terrible. I was nestled in my nice little condo just watching going, oh my gosh, so much snow. And then listening for the plows that were just clearing them every few hours. I'm like, wow, this life. But I grew up in the suburbs, so I know what it's like. And that's specifically why I chose where I live, because I'm like, oh no, I know what it's like to wait for a bus. And then when the bus finally shows up in the snow, it is packed to the rafters. Remember that?
Yeah.
I know what that feels like. So I chose my living quarters, but it doesn't make it easier to kind of brag about it. So I'm gonna stop talking now because someone's getting angry.
I just want to say you shouted out the crews. I want to shout out to all the crews. I know in our neighborhood, those crews have been going around the clock. So to everybody who's been out there and hasn't slept in a couple days, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yes. Everybody who's shoveling, thank you.